Good morning, student. How are you? I think that you will be fine. And whatever classes video I have said, already you are revising and preparing for your board exam. Now in chemistry chapter electrolysis, fifth chapter. Now I am going to discuss about electrochemical series. What is the electrochemical series? You know that metals lose the electrons and form positive charge ion, and non-metals gain the electron and form negative charge ion. You know, this is formed by loss of the electron, this is formed by gain of electron. Suppose that one example I am taking sodium chloride or sodium lose the electrons and form sodium ion. And you know that positive charge ion migrate toward the cathode. Means negative plate. And chlorine gain the electron and form chloride ion. And you know that chloride ion migrate toward the positive charge positive plate. In that, metals are called which are going to lose the electron, they are called oxidizing agent. Metal which are going to lose the electron is formation lose the electron, which easily lose the electron, known as oxidizing agent. Non-metal which gain the electrons, known as reducing agent. Means metals also kept on depending upon which easily lose the electron. Metal also arranged in a series in the order easily losing the electrons. That series are called electrochemical series. The metals are elements which kept maybe ions which easily form the ions and migrate to the plate, means electrode. That series are called electrochemical series. See that this one clear, which one oxidizing agent, which one reducing agent. Now in page number 110, that is one side given cations, positive charge ion, other side given anions, negative charge ion. Now see that in electrolysis of sodium chloride in aqueous solution form, when electric current passes through them, expands sodium ion and chloride ion. Since we are taking the solution of sodium chloride, so the electrolysis of water also take place and form electric current expand H plus ion and OH minus ion. Now see that two positive ions, sodium and hydrogen, and two negative ions, chloride ion and OH ion. Which one, any one will migrate toward the cathode. Here, any one will migrate toward the anode. Question is that, sir, we are forming four ions are there. Write the name of the ions form: hydrogen ion, chloride ion, sodium ion and hydroxyl ion. But the question is that which one migrate toward the in positive ion, which one migrate toward the cathode, in negative ion, which one migrate or discharge toward the anode. Question is that on the basis of electrochemical series, in electrochemical series in cations, position of hydrogen is below the sodium. Means sodium will below the sodium. It means hydrogen will move toward the cathode. See, at cathode, hydrogen moves the electrons. Two hydrogen we are getting. Hydrogen moves the electrons and form what? Hydrogen gas. This takes place in the cathode. At anode, see, the position of OH is below the, means OH ion is below the chloride ion. It means this one discharge, means OH ion discharge means it gain the electrons. Right here, four electrons gain and it's form water and oxygen. Water again used for the electrolysis in sodium chloride aqueous solution form, means you will get oxygen gas in the at the anode. Perhaps you have listened of that. Many years ago, Japan made a car. In that car, water we are using as a fuel. How water can be used as a fuel? So that, because you know that after the electrolysis of the acidified water, it gives hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. You know that hydrogen gas is a clean fuel. It's having high calorific value, means petrol, LPG gas, its calorific value is 50, whereas hydrogen calorific value is 150. And you know that hydrogen combined with air or burned with air is from water, and water does not cause any environmental pollution. And here product is oxygen. But that is very dangerous. So we stop that car. In news I had hear about that. So now the frequential discharge of the charges ions depend upon electrochemical series. So first to remember the electrochemical series, I am going to give some more examples. See that in copper sulfate solution, one more copper sulfate, electrolysis of copper sulfate solution. Copper sulfate solution, aqueous solution form. See that its form Cu+2 electric current, Cu+2 and SO4-2. Since aqueous solution form, then electrolysis of water also takes place. Its form electric current, hydrogen ion and OH. Again same things. Two positive ion and two negative ion. Question is that which one discharge at cathode and which one discharge at anode? That again on the basis of electrochemical series. Okay. See that in electrochemical series, copper is below the hydrogen. Means copper migrate for the cathode at cathode. Copper +2 copper gain 2 electron and form copper metal. आप इस रिएक्शन में कर रहे हैं Cu+2 copper metal and 2 electrons. Copper metal and 2 electrons. Now at anode again sulfate and OH. See the position of OH below the electrochemical series. X migrate first, means 4 OH minus X lost 4 electrons and form water and oxygen. Water again used for the electrolyte, electrolysis in carbon sulfate, and that will be oxygen. So this is migration of the ions, positive charge ion, cation or anion, on the basis of electrochemical series. Now I am moving about the nature of electron. Here one student asked me, sir, why iron is the anode? I have given answer. This is not anode, but his question was incomplete, not complete question before the first come exam. Okay. See the nature of electron. Electrons. Nature of electron. Nature of electron. In electrolysis, the nature of the electron is generally two types. First one active electrodes. Second one anode electron. What is active electron? Active electron. The electron which take part in the electrolysis reaction. The electron which take part in the electrolytic reaction or electrolysis, that electrons are called active electron. Mostly active electrons are copper, silver, nickel, we are using. Anode electron, the electron only allow electric current pass through them. That in electrolysis process, the electron which only allow electric current pass through them, but does not take part in the electrolysis or electrolytic reaction, that electrode are called anode electrode. In that, platinum, graphite, iron, mostly we are using. In mostly copper, silver and nickel, active electrode and anode electrode, platinum, graphite and iron we are using. Means definition is clear. Here iron is not anode element. In this is nature of electrode. What is the role of iron, platinum, graphite in electrolysis? On the basis of that, we can say this is active. Suppose we are active house. There are some function are there. You can see that few people are working hard. They are caring about each gas. Some people miss they are active in that function, that people are very active. But you see some relative or your friends are coming and sitting on one place. They are not playing any role. If you are saying, sir, please help that person, then they are only doing that one. In that function, they are anode. In electrolysis, the role of this electrode are active or anode. It may not mean that platinum, graphite and iron are the anode. Anode gas, that is noble gas, noble gas, helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon. In some condition, xenon react with halide, you know that. Now, it will be more clear when this active electrode, it will be more clear in electroplating. In electroplating, electrolyte and electrode. Both we are taking same method. Suppose if silver electroplating, then we are taking electrolyte. Electrode one as a silver, anode mostly anode as a silver, and electrolyte silver argent ferrocyanide, nickel anode as a nickel, and electrolyte nickel sulfate we are taking. Now page number 112. One setup is given, means first electrolysis of lead bromide. First I am going to explain first one. Electrolysis of lead bromide. Lead bromide. PBBr. See that. Take a container, mostly it is made, actually live we are going to do this one, okay? Take a container that is called electrolytic cell or voltameter. Here we are taking crucible. Crucible given here. Silica crucible. We are taking silica crucible. Silica crucible as a electrolyte. Silica crucible. Now tripod is stand. Gas. This is split lamp, you can see a gas. Okay. Source of the powering. Now, two electrodes we are using. I will say the name of the electrode. Two electrodes. Now, combination combined with here ammeter, switch, battery, bulb. See that the terminal which are connected to positive, the plate or electrode which are connected to positive terminal of the battery known as anode, which are connected to negative terminal of the battery known as cathode. Cathode. Here we are taking lead bromide as a electrolyte. Lead bromide as a electrolyte. When you switch on, no reaction taking place. Means how can you know that though reaction is not start, the process is not start? Because bulb is not glowing. Bulb is not glowing. But when you start the gas connection, start to heat it after few minutes. Okay, after few minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you will see that bulb is start to glowing. And when this lead bromide come in molten state, then it grow brightly. See that. Near condition is that electrode. Which electrode we are using? Given here, iron or graphite. Either you use iron, better to use graphite. Electrodes are made of graphite. Both are here electrode. electrode use iron or graphite, both cathode and anode. Both electrode made of graphite. See that in this electrolysis, this electrode act as a anode electrode. Because here we are taking graphite and here electrolysis of lead, molten lead bromide. So in this reaction, it's only behave like anode electrode. What now? Timing, how many hours need for electrolysis? 6 to 7 hours. 6 to 7 hours. Very slow process. Why? Current should be, the emitter I have connected here, current should be 3 ampere. 3 ampere current. Then electrolysis is started. Okay? What are conditions? You have to mention electrode name, cathode and anode, both are graphite. Time is 6 to 7 hours. Current 3 ampere current. Now, when electrolysis is start, see that.